Hello, everybody. Tim here with a quick thoughts review on Life, the new sci fi horror thriller alien movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, and Ryan Reynolds. The quick synopsis of this movie is that there's a six-member crew that's up at the International Space Station. They get some samples from Mars, and they discover life within the samples, and it turns into an alien, and then you have your claustrophobic alien horror movie. And when you think about it that way, the movie is very much by the numbers horror space movie that you've seen a few times before. But it does it well, and I actually really enjoyed this movie for what it's worth. It is, at its core, basically a carbon copy of the original Alien with some modern upgrades in technology, and it takes place in modern day, whereas Alien takes place in the future. But the main story beats are still the same. And I actually thought all the performances around the board were really good. Even some of the actors I wasn't familiar with prior, I thought did a really good job. Jake Gyllenhaal is my spirit animal. I will watch anything that he is in, and usually 9 times out of 10, enjoy the crap out of it, even if it's something like Prince of Persia that's like not very good. I usually enjoy him in everything, so it was great to see him do something a little different with this sci-fi horror movie. Like he's done horror before, if you consider Donnie Darko a horror movie. Like he's done little bits of like thriller and horror before, but this is the not in a while. He's been on a, you know, hunt for the Oscar in the last few years. So this was a nice change of pace for him. And then Ryan Reynolds adds, a nice little uh, life to the movie. He adds a little gravitas and his Ryan Reynolds-ness to the movie. So that was definitely enjoyable. And then Rebecca Ferguson, who's she was in Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, the last one, and she was super good in that. And she's good in everything I've seen her in so far. Even that Girl on the Train movie that was not very good, she was great in it. So she brings something good to this one too. The only complaints I really have are the CGI is not great. I mean, it's not terrible. Like I've seen worse. But especially the first couple times you see the alien monster, and this isn't a spoiler, it's in the trailers, but the first it grows as it comes as the movie progresses, and when it's first the tiny little organism, the CGI is pretty bad, and as it gets bigger, it gets a little bit better, but towards the end, the CGI is pretty good, and I think they were saving up for the big, ending action stuff. So, yeah, but that was just a minor complaint. Is that the CGI is pretty weak in the beginning of the movie. But I thought all the action was pretty good, and yeah, that's like about it. It's all very like good. I enjoyed it a lot. There was nothing that like stood out to me other than that CGI as like, oh, this is terrible. Um, Other than the ending is a little too cliched for me, and you'll know what I mean when you see it. I wish the ending would have gone in a different direction, but I wasn't like upset at the way it ended either. I just wish it would have gone somewhere else. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Life. I would definitely recommend it if you're into horror, especially. I think this is one for you. If you like sci-fi, aliens, I would definitely check this out as well. But if you can't handle blood and stuff, I would stay away from this one because there's a lot of it. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it and I'd recommend it. So check it out. See Beauty and the Beast first, then go check out Life. Yeah, so those are my thoughts, guys. If you like this video, you like listening to me ramble about random stuff and movies and TV and Blu-rays and stuff, click that like button, hit subscribe, and watch some of my other reviews. There's a Power Rangers review right here on the screen, so click on that and check that out. All right, until next time, guys, have a good one.